What is going on, YouTube Nation? This is Start Dividend. If you guys are new to my YouTube channel, make sure you subscribe and hit the notification bell so don't miss future videos. So I'm just getting ready for my rotation. This video will probably be posted while I'm doing my rotation for NP school, and things have gone pretty well with my traveling job. Obviously, I'm dollar cost averaging every week for my M1 finance dividend portfolio, and then looking at potentially picking up overtime to pay off debt for my college. Obviously, it's not a lot with student loans. I saved up some money during the pandemic, picked up a lot of hours, saved up money, and paid in cash for some semesters and had tuition reimbursement, which was beneficial. But now it's coming. Well, hopefully I'm going to graduate in August. That's the plan, and everything's looking really good. I took my didactic coursework first, and now I'm just doing my rotations. One, so I can focus on my YouTube channel, grow my YouTube channel. We're almost at 12,000 subscribers. And two, so I can really start turbocharging my dividend portfolio, especially M1 Finance. And then E-Trade, I'll start messing around with E-Trade after that. But I want to get to $100,000. I want to at least get to 200 shares in each stock and just reinvest the dividends and then leave it alone from there. I think that's going to be my long-term goal, is to get to 100 to 200 shares in a lot of these dividend stocks, reinvest the dividends, and then I can start adding dividend growth stocks like Pepsi and other ones. So everything's starting to set itself up for the final, move. And once I get to earning consistent $400, $500, $600 in dividend income on my M1 finance dividend portfolio, that's going to be really exciting. I'm getting there, but I'm not to where I really want to be, so I can't buy these dividend stocks. But if I get to 200 shares in each individual dividend stock, I really think the sky's the limit with this portfolio. It might be 150, 160,000, maybe 180,000 until I get to 200 shares in each stock. But once I get there, it's going to be crazy with dividend income. And I won't even have to touch it. I'll just reinvest the dividends, keep this retirement pension, and then you start adding JEPI and all these other stocks. I'm sorry, these covered call ETNs and ETFs. You start buying more of these dividend stocks, and then you're really rolling. If I get to imagine like 200 shares in Grea Realty Corporation and STAG, and these monthly dividend stocks and other covered call ETNs and ETFs, I'm not at that point yet where I feel comfortable buying them, because I need to really focus on these quarterly dividend stocks, specifically stocks like Jackson Financial. I know that there's been many requests to do another remix of Jackson Financial. I'm looking at mREIT, just imagining and just foreshadowing, getting to 200 shares of those guys. Kilroy Realty, Regions Financial, some of these really good dividend growth stocks. BTI, I'm just looking at some of them that I wrote down that I made dividend income with, which I'll reveal to you. OMF, I mean, I did a really good, this is a really good month for me with OMF. Allies looking pretty good. AbbVie starting to get up there. One Oak is looking good. So I'm going to reveal to you my dividend income in M1 Finance and go over E-Trade. E-Trade's a little bit on the weaker side, but eventually, hopefully 5-10 years from now, once I leave M1 Finance completely alone, then it's going to be E-Trade. And then I'm going to start playing around with options, covered call ETFs, mostly covered calls, trying to understand that and earning passive income through that instead of just using the covered call ETFs, because I can use the covered call income as passive income to either pay for other stuff or to actually just buy more dividend stocks and turbocharge my dividends, as they say. And there is a Gumroad book that I always promote. One of my buddies, Business Famous, has that. and it's just very exciting. So I'm just excited. I'm throwing 500 a week into M1 Finance, throwing 500 a month into Fundrise. Now it might be 1,000 a month coming up with Fundrise. I really haven't decided on that because crypto, if they stop the staking, I'm going to be really turned off with that. So that's going to be, that's going to suck. And, I do have some Ethereum, but crypto, I'm like, have a small percentage on, but I really like dividend stocks. I like the dividend income, the passive income. And, a lot of these dividend stocks are stable and they hike their dividends, and I'm getting myself a raise. So this is better than a retirement pension where you're just stagnant making 500, 600 a month. You're getting 500, 525, 530 usually with dividend income because these companies are distributing dividend hikes, and sometimes they split and then they get more hikes, which is even more attractive for these dividend stocks. So if you're new to this YouTube channel, make sure you subscribe and hit the notification bell so you don't miss future videos. Let's check this dividend income out right now. So my E-Trade dividend portfolio, I have a net account value of 45,709. Today's gain, I'm losing 0.77%. So the market's taking a hit. I'm making a decision if I'm going to buy something. But these guys are kind of my plan B right now. Like if you look at hierarchy of dividends, stocks, and dividend portfolios, this is number 2 with my E-Trade dividend portfolio. This will be eventually number 1 once I get to, with M1 Finance, I get enough shares so that I can start buying these dividend stocks with the dividend income and just never touch it again. That's going to be really exciting. So I'm going to show you my estimated income with these guys, and then I'm going to show you what I earned for the month of February. So let's check this out. So here's my estimated income for total, obviously. So here's my estimated income for March, which is right around 400 or so dollars. And obviously, which one is really helping with my dividend portfolio, and that with quarterly dividends, and that's Arbor Realty Trust, which I just posted a video on. I'll have that at the end of this video. But right here, going to come down to consistency. So the estimated, these are the months I really need to target with these guys. So I need to do a little bit of digging with the month of May, August, November, and February with dividend income and dividend stocks and E-Trade that I really need to focus on, so I can start hitting the 400 or so dollar mark. But estimated income is $3,245.60, which is not bad at all. Things are looking very strong with this dividend portfolio, and hopefully you'll start seeing 10,000. It's the compound interest is what kicks in and really does a good job. But the month of February, the heart's a little bit broken because it's not as strong. So I'll reveal to you my dividend income, what I plan on doing after I reveal to you my dividend income. So here's my dividend income in the last 30 days. I'm not going to include Scion, okay? I'm not going to include this $14.79 from Gladstone, okay? Because that's the month of January. So right here, I earned $33.75 with EPR Properties. Horizon Technology Finance Corp, I made $13.58. Main Street Capital, I made $26.01. Realty Income, I made $33.11. And Gladstone Investment Corp, I have a total of 185 shares. I made $14.88. There's a little bit down. I made a total of $121.33. This is going to be a month that I need to really do some digging with some dividend stocks in the future. Maybe buy some dividend stocks, for ones that cover these quarters, because this is really weak. I'm really focusing on some of my dividend stocks that, to get 100, 200 shares, maybe even 400. So I kind of have a goal with certain stocks. I'm looking at getting Key Corp to 400 shares, as well as Huntington Bank shares, and a few other ones I'm looking at potentially getting to 400. And then once I get to 400, then I'm going to start focusing on these months, because my M1 finance portfolio, which I revealed to you, was pretty good. So let's check these guys out. So here's the Death Star right now. I'm at $51,863.30. I've earned $4,734.89 in dividends. My return is 55.54%. I did buy a huge dip during the pandemic. My gain is 7,737 cents. So this was a much better month for me, and I'm going to reveal to you my dividend income with these guys and my plans. So here's my total dividend income. So LTC Properties, this was on the 31st. I'm not counting that. That was 12 cents. British American Tobacco, 27.72. UVV, 17.41. DKL, 27.54 plus 31, which makes it 27.85. Agree Realty Corp, I'm at 39 cents. EPD, 24.46. MPLX, 29.70. MMP, 25.80. One Oak, 17.67. AbbVie, 6.35. Ally Financial, I made 14.92. Kinder Morgan, 5.32. NNN, 202. Omega Health Investors, 28.64. SLG Green Realty, I have that a little bit down, 33 cents. I have a small percentage because I like the monthly dividends. Stag Industrial, 31 cents. One Main Holdings, 35.25. Starbucks, $7. And LTC Properties, 37 cents. So I made a total of $245.83. That's not bad for this month. I made a total of $367.16. So I'm starting to get to that close 400 to 500 range each month in dividend income. So once I start loading up a little bit more on these dividend stocks, this is going to be very exciting. And there's a lot of potential with these dividend stocks, with dividend hikes and dividend growth. So that's the one thing with these dividend hikes. I'm eventually going to start getting to 500, 600, probably maybe a year or two consistent. I just want to, I can't confirm that yet. And of course, I'm not giving financial advice for entertainment purposes, only disclaimer in the description. These guys I sold, I may rebuy. I have to do a little bit of studying, but they just hiked their dividend. DKL, Delic Logistics Partners, that's a K1. MPLX, EPD, and MMP, those guys are K1s. So I'm really looking at energy as well. Energy/oil stocks, pipelines. That's one thing that's very exciting. Kinder Morgan's another one. So the thing is, obviously I'm focusing on the financial sector and real estate sector, but dollar cost averaging $500 a week because of my travel nursing is really paying off. I may go $600 a week. So it just depends. I need to see how finances go. I need to make sure I have a good emergency fund just in case if somebody doesn't want to renew my contract or something happens. I have to have that money ready to, obviously fend for myself, because you always have to have a little bit of an emergency fund to protect yourself, or if something happens. I'm in grad school. I'm working on a rough floor. Hopefully I can change assignments and find another location. It's just not a fun place to be at. It doesn't matter how much money you make. If you you beat the crap out of your body, that's not worth it in the long run, just to be honest with you. So that's kind of what's going on right now. I'm hoping I can find a new location with that stipend pay, which will be beneficial to me. And plus I can pick up overtime when I graduate. It'll be exciting. I would love to do that and really turbocharge my dividend portfolio and start paying off debt. That would be really exciting. So that's one thing that I'm looking at doing in the future as I'm very ambitious. I may move apartment complexes somewhere cheaper. That way I can pay a little bit more into my debt and then find a new location to relocate and live. So there's a lot of exciting opportunities. There's some good cities out there too that I'm potentially looking at moving to. I don't see myself in Northeast Ohio in the long run. I'm looking at a few locations, so it just depends how things play into part and go from there. So, kind of what's going on with my dividend investing strategy and how things are looking with my dividend portfolio. So let me know what you think of this video. If you're new to this YouTube channel, make sure you subscribe and hit the notification bell so you don't miss future videos. I will have a video for you guys tomorrow, so make sure you subscribe. And again, hit that notification bell. We're almost at 12,000 subscribers. You guys are amazing. I'm trying to catch up to all of these reviews. Just keep on telling me what to review. I will try to catch up to that. So just comment in the comment section. Keep that going. I'm going to try to respond to a lot of your responses. And sometimes I don't respond to it, so I can remember that there's dividend stocks that need to be reviewed, and I didn't review them yet. You guys take care and have a great Dividend Warrior Wednesday. And don't forget, there is a Dividend Warrior glass that I have if you guys are interested in buying that as well, in a Dividend Warrior glass. You guys take care and have a good one.